But according to some new research, Nick might be lagging behind Allison when it comes to using social media.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, Nick,
Even though he has twice as many Twitter followers as me.
Throwing you under the bus here, men. Research from the Pew Internet and American Life Project and Swedish telecom Reptil reveals that women are more likely to use social media and are more active on social media. Women trump men by at least 12% when it comes to using sites like Facebook and Twitter to keep up with friends, family, and even coworkers, and are a full 10% ahead of men when it comes to how often they use the sites. As for the leading way men choose to stay in touch, the good old-fashioned phone, surprisingly.
How about that?
I'm surprised about that. Are you surprised about this whole study, Nick, and the results?
Well, I think that men are online. They're just using a social media that they don't want to discuss
Or
publicly.
track.
It's only social with themselves.
Yes, exactly. They're just not being tracked as clearly.
But I was surprised that guys actually pick up a phone more. I mean, come on.
I know, doesn't that seem like sort of counterintuitive? I feel like we're always like, the guys never call. Why
Guys
do we
never
get
call.
called?
I mean, are you more into
texting.
the poking and the writing on the wall and tweeting, or the texting?
I don't do a ton of poking. Only after a number of successful texts do you get to the point where you can poke, and that's in person. And I don't know how to answer this question.
I think it may be a bit awkward.
What's that?
Rehashing some experiences. So,
Yeah.
Allison, are women just hardwired to be more into social media?
Well, I mean, me personally, I've gotten jobs because of what I do on social media, which is amazing. I think women, I don't know, for some reason I feel like Facebook to me kind of feels like, in a way, scrapbooking. Like you're going and you're logging your memories, and I feel like that's something that's more intuitive to women. Yeah,
Guys do not put together scrapbooks.
No, not at all. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
They barely hold on to yearbooks and things like that. As women, we like to hoard memories, so maybe that's why.
We're just so unhappy we need to live.
Wouldn't you say that women are better multitaskers too? I mean, most women run the household. They have to manage a lot of different things all at once. Yes. That's why mommy bloggers are doing so well in social media.
Mommy bloggers, I love it.
Women to women businesses have grown.
Guys are like phone, buttons, call.
Tunnel vision.
I'm barely able to be a part of this conversation, so it's like
We're just trying to make this as much of a sexist conversation as possible.
That's fine. But that is interesting. The idea of women hoard memories is quite a term there.
Right? Guys, they experience something and then they just forget it 2 days later. Well, we're like, you forgot my birthday 8 years ago.
I know. But I mean, the whole mommy blogger thing has totally blown up, and advertisers love it. Advertisers target these communities. You have blogger.com.
They're able to reach certain niches through these mommy bloggers or through female teen bloggers. And social media, it's participatory. So, I mean, it allows women to have access to leaders and experts that they wouldn't normally.
Yeah.
So is fantasy football, Nick, social networking? Could that be considered? Would guys be winning in this case?
Yeah, I think if I don't know if they're currently adding, and if they took into account, there are well over 30 million people playing fantasy football in the U.S. That was last year, so the number is higher because it only continues to grow, and it is very much social networking. I mean, you have your league, and then within your league you have your message boards, but then there are tons of blogs talking about it. If you go to ESPN or Yahoo or Fox, all these places have huge presences that like millions and millions of people are participating in. But I would say that it's not only men playing it, that women are playing too.
I'm in 2 leagues.
Really?
You are?
Yeah, I'm in 2 leagues right now.
No
and I had
way.
some great smack talking last night
Really?
because I was down by 600 points in my one league, and then Pierre Gasson on the Colts had his like amazing 87-yard touchdown or whatever.
It's
And
a great way to bond, I feel. Like, leagues bond.
Yeah, and I'm
they
on
either bond or they tear you apart because you're such a jerk online to your friends.
And I spent a lot of time on mommy blogs.
There you go.
I was thinking that. I saw those comments. Well, according to the Pew
They were
study,
just suggestions.
women's online social engagement surpassed men back in 2009 and has continued to gain ground ever since. Keep it up, ladies. And make sure you keep letting us know your thoughts by tweeting us throughout the show at What's Trending using hashtag WTLive.